Alright guys, I am back again and this video I am gonna analyze and give you my insight and my thought about this Alien Covenant trailer. Okay? Alright, so let's just play this. Before we do that, I just want to read the synopsis for you guys. It says here, the crew of the spaceship Covenant encountered the Xenomorph while exploring in a seemingly idyllic world. Well, the people who act in this movie be Michael Fassbender, Catherine Waterton, if I say that right, Naomi Rapace. I apologize if I did not say that right. Demian Bauchai, Danny McBride, and James Franco in this sci-fi horror movie directed by Ridley Scott, who helmed the original Alien in 1979. So that is the synopsis. We don't know much because it didn't tell us a lot in this synopsis, and the trailer is supposed to give an idea of that. So this is 20th Century Fox. As you can tell, this is really a dark, gritty feel to it. You can just tell the sound effect, not sound effect, but the sound in the previous video that I did is really it's kind of horror like. So let's go there. And you see here, it looks like it's a foot. Not a human foot because you can tell this middle here is a little bit longer than it is. So, and the blood is pretty blood-like, I should say, and it kind of had that dryness to blood. When it's dry for over time. There you go, the dark hallway, the light. She's running. The breast. And he's shaking violently. And this part is creepy. Come on, come on. This is really gruesome. The words for it, gruesome. And I'm always curious if they actually did this in post or was it actually, on the set. She runs for her life, and then she have a knife. And it's like, what the knife gonna do? That's why I was laughing at it earlier. Like what the knife's gonna do. From Ridley Scott, the director, and who directed the original one. Michael Fassbender. Don't know who this person is. And he is supposedly the android in the previous Alien movie, the Prometheus. So I'm assuming that he have been repaired. Got this gym sweater on. This is the crew. Oh, I want to go back, and I like this shot. It's just really, really cool. To see, different lighting on actors. So that's, to me, it's just cool to see, to know that there are cinematographer and who actually are thinking about shot the lightings and everything on the set. The heck is it? What is that? They're going in. Hold for dear life. Oh, you see that? It's subtle, but you can't tell. Right here. See how it like ripples? That's cool. That's the small details is what make the effect interesting. Even the light here shining through the cloud. It's Earth 2. And this, I wonder what this is. And I wonder if this is, the reason I say this, what this is because when you look at Prometheus, the first one, when he our I get the creator, the people who came on Earth or on that one planet, had sacrificed himself, and he had turned into ashes, supposedly ashes, and this kind of remind me of that. Go into his ear. I don't know who that actor is. I want to say that's not Jane. It's not Jane Franco. And then there's that ship from Prometheus, and it kind of got that kind of like a horseshoe-like ship. I don't know if that's really um, uh, well designed for space travel. You know, that's just my take. It is dark. You go in this spaceship, and there goes this face hugger. My only gripe is that if this spaceship has been there for X number of years, you'd think that the face hugger would have died a long time ago. You know, unless they have a really long lifespan, and that's kind of what got me disbelief because you and I only live maybe about 100 years, and this thing looked like it's been there a long time, a long, long time. Explosion, yeah, cool shot. I like the way the helmet is lighted. That's interesting. That's always cool. It look like it's snowing or raining. They're having sex, and then there's a xenomorph and the tail, blood splatter. Oh, that looked pretty realistic. Blood screaming for her life. Alien Covenant. Large for May 19th. There you go. So, what are my thoughts? My thought is that um, you see Prometheus, the first one, and we never got a chance to see the xenomorph, and then in this movie we get to see the xenomorph, and my only gripe would be that Alien, the original one, we've seen it. It's became almost a cult movie. People knows it and people give it praise. And here, between the movie Covenant, the Alien Covenant, and the Prometheus, is that the plot is almost the same. They land at this planet, and then they go into the ship, and then they get face hugged by the face hugger, and then one of them eventually turn into the xenomorph, and it's just kind of like we sort of seen that already. We with Alien versus Predator, Aliens, and Alien So Forth, all those different Alien movies. It just seemed like it's this phrase that people say, you don't melt the cow dry. That's my problem is that it doesn't develop or focus on the story on why the xenomorph existed. I mean, I think it's sort of answered that question in Prometheus a little bit, and here it's just more of the trying to relive that alien, that alien feel and moment. And we got that in Alien. We don't need to see it again. So I feel like it's just a waste of time, effort, and budget and money, really, to rehash these sort of stuff again. It's To me, it's just like we've seen it. If you want to watch Alien, you go watch the original one. You don't watch the current one because the current one's just rehashed. It doesn't give you anything. I'm sure I might be wrong when I go see the movie, but that's how I feel right now. It's just um, I feel like it's a waste of opportunity. You know, that's just my take, and I feel like they should have focused on the I guess the supposedly the creator or the people who create these aliens and us supposedly. I want to focus more on them. Where they came from? Why would they do this? That would be more interesting. To see and to hear them talk instead of this you know monsters popping out of their chests and whatnot, horrors and screaming and yelling and all that. We've seen it many 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 times, and I don't want to see it, to be honest with you. I'd rather see something that's interesting, something that sort of explain the history behind it. And like I said, I feel like they lost the opportunity to explain how these things became being, or these creator were created. Who created them? That sort of thing. And I wish they would have explored those kind of questions a little bit more. It doesn't even have to be believable. It can just be fantastical. That would be cool. A fantastical alien story about how they've been created and they've been created. The person created them. The person created them. That sort of thing. So I don't know. I'm a dedicated moviegoer. I will go see this, but I am not anticipating being mind blowing. And the previous Prometheus was really long. It's 2 hours long, and even though it does answer and question you, about the creation and stuff like that, but it's just the director, think so much about big grandeur, the make thing everything big and so much that it kind of overwhelmed the moviegoer to who want to watch for the scariness and the chasing and everything. I believe that you can make a story great by being simple and still have um, some great storytelling. So enough rambling. That is my thought. I want to say thank you for your time and effort to watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And again, please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel because more content to come. Thank you guys. Enjoy watching the trailers, alright?